How would you feel if tomorrow the person you love is no longer with you? Many people have to face this reality every day. Methamphetamines are rapidly growing drugs spreading throughout the nation, destroying the lives of people and families at a very alarming rate. Methamphetamines have destroyed millions of lives. Today, I'll be informing you of the dangers and life-altering effects of using methamphetamines. By informing you of this, I hope to deter you from becoming a possible future user of methamphetamines. Methamphetamines come in very many different styles. They have varying chemical compositions and street names. Methamphetamines are a stimulant, also known as an upper. The high occurs in 7 stages. First, I'm going to explain what methamphetamines are made of. Methamphetamines have many different names and are made from household chemicals and common medicines. According to the Illinois Attorney General, the main ingredient in methamphetamines is ephedrine or pseudoephedrine. Other ingredients depend on the type of meth being made. They may include anhydrous ammonia, lithium, red phosphorus, iodine crystal, and water. According to the Hills Treatment Center, common street names for methamphetamines include ice, crystal, crank, speed, white cross, blue belly, and many, many more. The color of meth can be quite a wide range. It can range from red, pink, yellow, blue, or clear. Dealers really like to get their hands on the clear meth because this is the most purest form. Next, I'll explain to you the bodily reactions that come with using meth. Meth is a stimulant very much similar to caffeine, except for hundreds of times stronger. While high, users experience an increase in energy and they seem to be moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. According to the Foundation for a Drug-Free World, short-term effects include loss of appetite, increased heart rate, dilated pupils, increased blood pressure, nausea, disturbed sleep patterns, erratic behavior, hallucinations, panics, seizures, and even death by high doses. A few of the long-term effects include damage to your heart and blood vessels, damage to your liver, kidney, and lungs, malnutrition, respiratory problems if the drug is smoked, weight loss, tooth decay, exhaustion, a chemical psychological dependence, depression, damage to your brain, stroke, and epilepsy. 7 stages a user goes through, according to the Foundation for a Drug-Free World, are they range from the initial rush to the end result of a withdrawal. The rush is the initial high of the drug. The users have an increased heart rate and metabolism, and this usually lasts up to 30 minutes. Next is the high. The users feel smarter and tend to become very aggressive. They usually focus on one thing for an extended period of time, and this can last from 4 to 16 hours. Next is the binge. This is when the users reuse and reuse to maintain their high. Every time they use, the high they get from the drug decreases. This tends to last 3 to 15 days. During this stage, the users also become very hyperactive. Next is tweaking. This is the most dangerous part of the method use. The users get itchy and they think that bugs are underneath their skin. They can't sleep for days. They tend to hallucinate, and self-mutilation is a very high danger. Next is the crash. This is where the user's body shuts down and they can sleep for up to 1 to 3 days. After that's the hangover. This is where users feel exhausted, dehydrated, starved, and depressed. They tend to reuse the drug to get rid of these side effects. Next after that is finally the withdrawal, and this can occur from 30 to 90 days after the drug has cleared your system. This is when users become depressed and get suicidal. They crave the drug a lot, and this is very painful and difficult for them to go through. During this stage, 93% of users who enter treatment end up going back to using the drug due to not being able to handle the effects of the withdrawal. So in conclusion, methamphetamines are a highly addictive, dangerous, life-altering drug. I hope you are now informed of the chemicals used to make methamphetamines, how to identify methamphetamines, what the effects are, and the 7 stages of the use of methamphetamines. Personally, I've had my life altered by methamphetamines. In 2003, my mother was murdered by meth users in front of my brother and I. I hope by informing you of the dangers of meth, you will never have to experience this for yourself. Thank you.